for the next decade, we are going to experience the greatest precious metals bull market in the history of mankind. I believe that the dollar as the global dollar standard, this is going to end soon. The dollar's days as a reserve currency are numbered. The thing is that gold and predominant currencies, gold has been real money and predominant currency for more than 5,000 years, the predominant currency for more than 5,000 years. And it's been predominant reserve currency since central banking started. It all depends on the history that you're looking at and what facts you're nitpicking. But really, all of these need to be real fuzzy things that are overlapping, because otherwise it's just misinformation. And then all of those other charts started the USA as the world's reserve currency. When Great Britain stopped, the Federal Reserve, the act was passed in 1913. They opened their doors for business. That was December of 1913. The Federal Reserve Act was passed. They opened their doors for business in November of 1914. And so from 1914 until today is 107 years. But the US dollar didn't become the world's reserve currency right away. It took some time for that to happen, and it really happened at the Bretton Woods Conference, and that was 77 years ago, not 107 years ago. So that is when reserve currencies really started, was with the Bretton Woods Conference. Back during the reign where Great Britain was running the international monetary system, being the hub of the international gold standard, with settlement happening and gold in the basement of the Bank of England on pallets for a lot of different countries. Back then, other central banks didn't hold a whole lot of British consols or German bunds or US bonds or guilds or whatever. They didn't hold the currencies or the bonds of that country. They held gold. Most of the reserve currency was gold. So the question, has there ever been an episode in history of hyperinflation with a reserve currency? No. Why? The reserve currencies were gold. You can't print gold. It's that simple. Gold puts a constraint on central bankers. It puts a constraint on the economy, on government and central bankers. And the only way that a fiat currency can work is for a central banker to have the restraint. He's not constrained. He's got to have his own restraint, not to add some zeros when he's typing currency into the system. Am I saying that there is going to be a hyperinflation of the US dollar, the world's reserve currency? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it is definitely possible, though. It has been since we began this experiment 50 years ago. And so we have to watch for that. Why has a reserve currency never gone into a hyperinflation? Because you can't print gold, and every reserve currency or predominant currency has been gold in the past. That is the reason. So can a fiat currency that's a reserve currency go into a hyperinflation? Absolutely. Will it happen? Maybe. In truth, no one can see how one could really have any standard criterion other than gold. So when it comes to central banking and international payments and the world's reserve currency, one of the world reserve currencies around the world is still gold. Take a look at how many countries are accumulating gold currently, and you get an inkling of, well, could they know something that might be up that I don't know about?